Hi people, and welcome to episode 1 of Photoshop Basics. Now Photoshop is like one big canvas with a ton of tools and paints. So after years of using Photoshop, I've developed some of my own techniques, and I'm going to show you some of those ways today. Today we're going to try one of these composites that people have been doing with stars. I've noticed they're very popular on the photography pages, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm not going to go through every single tool of the list, that can get a bit boring, so what I'm going to do is just edit photos and talk about the tools as I'm working. Alright guys, so what we're going to do first with this image is we're just going to press edit, go to first of all we're going to unlock our layer here, and we're going to go edit, transform, distort. What I'm going to try and do is make this light straight. I think about there is pretty good. Okay, now we can take a bit off there. Alright, that's looking good. Now we're going to open another image with stars, because what I'm going to try and do is put a big Milky Way up here. Okay, so file, open. Down the bottom here I think I've got some stars around. Here's a Milky Way. There's another one. I think I'll use this one. So it's going to open up in Photoshop Raw. I'm just going to put the clarity up a little bit, and texture, and vibrance. I'm going to open this image. This opens as a separate image, so what we're going to do is we're just going to copy the bit we're going to use. So edit, copy, or Control C. Then we're going to go edit. First of all we're going to click back on this layer, and we're going to go edit, paste. We're going to go edit, pre-transformation. I'm going to resize this to the size we want. So I sort of want that bit in my shot, and we're going to sort of put the Milky Way going up that way. There we go. Now what we're going to do is put our opacity down on our top layer to see what we're going to be working with. Okay, so I'm just going to move this a tiny bit there. So we're going to put our opacity back up on that to about 90. And we're going to get a rubber. We're going to make sure that opacity is pretty low. Going to make sure our brush isn't hard, it's got soft edges. Going to enlarge our brush by pressing the brackets button. Then I'm just going to slowly, we're going to put our opacity a bit higher. We might have to blend these stars in a little. We're going to put our opacity down a little bit. About there. And then we're going to go to our adjustments, to our curves. We're going to try and blend it in with the other image a bit more. Like so. Okay, that's looking pretty good. But what I don't like about this image is we've got areas over here that are a bit void of stars, so we're going to click our clone tool, make it a bit bigger with our brackets on our keyboard. We're going to press Alt to select where we're going to take some stars from. Just going to paint. We're going to actually make our brush a bit bigger. I'm going to go Alt. I'm going to put some stars down here. Okay, that's not looking too good. So, see, this bit here is the only spot really clear of clouds to grab some stars, but it's a little darker up there. Might grab a few from over here and just work them in here. Oh, we grabbed a bit of the Milky Way there. We don't want to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go Edit and paste this image in here again. We're going to go Edit, Free Transformation again. And we're going to select some of these, no, not there. Maybe here, collect some of these stars, edit, copy, and we're going to put this layer into the bin, edit, paste, so now I've got some stars. Go Edit, Free Transformation, and make this a bit bigger. Turn it around. Okay. Now we're going to blend it in a little bit. Okay. Just going to move it over the area we want the stars. Now we're going to get our brush again. There's a few more stars in there now. Now we're going to go Edit, Paste, Edit, Free Transformation, turn it up this way, bring it over here. We're going to adjust it again with our curves. Okay. Now I'm just going to use our rubber and get rid of these lines a bit. Okay, that's looking okay. We're actually going to drag that down a little. We're going to get our rubber again, which is here, and we're going to just take that line out. Okay, still void of stars a bit here, so we're going to go edit, paste again, edit, edit brief transformation, just going to put it right there. We're going to take the adjustments again and adjust our curves to blend it in a little. Then we're going to get our eraser. We want the stars starting just above the clouds here. And that's looking okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in here a bit. We're going to flatten our image by going layers, flatten image. That puts all our layers together. And we're going to get our spot, what do they call this? Spot repair tool, spot healing brush tool. And we're just going to get rid of some of these stars that are on the clouds here. Bit of a dead giveaway. We could have done this just the way I did it with layers, or we could have used masks, which would have been much more efficient, but we'll go into that another time. Okay, still got some stars over here. Okay, well, to me this looks pretty good. I'm going to crop it in a little bit. Then we're going to, because now it's a flattened image, I can adjust the whole image with my curves. More contrast makes the stars stand out a bit. So there we go, guys, there's a composite. Not too bad. We might just have a look at some filters on top of it, camera roll filters. Okay, I think it works better without the filters. We're just going to add my watermark. Make sure the opacity is very light. You don't want your watermark standing out too much, but you do want it there, and you want it so if someone steals your image and tries to crop it, they sort of can't crop your watermark out without destroying the image. So I like to sort of put it in the center but not very noticeable. I might even take that down a little bit to about 6%, and there we go. Doesn't distract from the image, but it's still there. Alright guys, I've got to get my Nix collection back in here, and then we're going to go over, since I've upgraded to Photoshop 2020, they've taken my Nix away, Nix collection, which has got some nice filters and noise reduction. So I've got to try and work out how to get that back. If anyone knows how to get Nix collection back onto Photoshop 2020, please comment below. Alright guys, see you later.